Today we're making the Scofflaw!
Classic cocktail. You can look it up on the IBA cocktail list.
Can you?
I believe so.
I don't know, probably. Or, if you want to continue watching, you will not only learn how to make one, but you'll learn what it means to be a Scofflaw.
Which I didn't know, but now I do.
Education dropped in the episode!
How about the knowledge drop on the show?
Save 15% off at awesomedrinks.com. Coupon code CMC215.
Welcome to Call Man Cocktails! I'm your host, Derrick Schommer. I've got Ian Andrews with me, completely different. He's got his nipples taped, he's got his horse cock, he is ready to go.
Taped?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I run.
When you shake.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to get nipple burn from shaking.
Right. We got a long week, we got a long week.
You know, if we're doing the Ramos Gin Fizz, that would be a legitimate concern.
This is a paint shaker. We are making the Scofflaw. This is submitted by Brian.
This is a classic.
It is. What I did is I took Brian's recipe and I looked it up because it was a little bit different when I looked it up online to see.
There's history to this one.
That's the thing is when
it's
I
on
saw
the other side of the card.
It is. He's reading. It's 1.5 ounces of rye whiskey. We've got Wiggle. We just reviewed it. I think that went out. Yeah, that must have already happened. So
yes.
That happened. Boom. We've got an ounce of dry vermouth. We're using Via. We've got 3/4 ounce of fresh lemon juice. We're using a fresh lemon. We've got a 3/4 ounce of Grenadine. We're using a real Grenadine, Jack Rudy Grenadine.
Real good stuff. We had a Grenadine
Classic.
review. Check out how it compares to like the stirrings or the.
That's at the end.
Awesome.
The Grenadine review's at the end. I was gonna put the Wiggle review, but that was just this week anyway.
Yeah, you should be able to find that.
Yeah. If you're not watching enough to at least gather a week of information from us, then you're doing it wrong. You need to watch more, and then you need to watch it again because you forgot. I need more views. Then you need to subscribe.
Is that what you're saying? You need more views?
Yeah. Oh, subscribe.
Shout out to all the YouTubers out there who are watching the live stream. Significant boost in like live stream watchers after switching from
the Ustream
to the YouTube live streaming.
Not Ustream.
Very cool. Thank you for being here, people.
Even if I had a little technical difficulty this week and I wanted to kill the app that does it.
Your Mr. Technical Difficulty.
I wanted to punch it right in the goat ass, but I didn't. What are you doing over there?
I don't know. Here, why don't you put 3/4 ounce in this?
All right. Let's do that. Here we go.
Yep, there it goes.
All right, what do we need?
3/4.
I got to make sure to over squeeze.
Yep, over squeeze.
Over squeeze, squeeze over.
Is that a... Here, give me some ice in that.
You're just trying to distract me so I couldn't pour extra.
Well,
You dick!
I know you can't measure, so I have to like... I gotta step in and be the assistant measuring...
Oh wait, there's nothing in here with
Overdraft
protection? What? What are you talking about? Overdraft protection now?
Oversight. I'm
not spending over my account limit. La, la, la.
I like the metal. It chills
I
so
like
much
a
faster.
metal. Yeah. So the Scofflaw is the name. It was a term coined to represent a person that was illegally drinking during Prohibition.
Really?
Really.
Interesting.
This recipe debuted in 1924 at Harry's Bar in Paris. Go figure. Paris. Why would Paris? That must be like a thing. Like, why would you name your bar Harry's Bar in Paris? Wouldn't it be like Curio or something? So you can also you can also find it. And I just bought this book because I saw this. It was featured in Ted High's book. I think that's how you say Ted's last name. Vintage Spirits and Forgotten Cocktails. So I bought it for $9.05, hardcover at Amazon.
Nice. Is it good?
I don't know.
See,
I bought it today.
See, I was on the spot.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Oh, you
but
were.
there wasn't a twist, so it didn't matter yet.
Right.
Apparently.
No, I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a twist here, and I want to get some of the juices out so that it just sits in there. The zest it.
You can see how the bubbles wick away from the zest.
That's weird.
The oils. It's an oil thing.
Wiggles right away.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
And if you want to, you can also take some of the zest and rub it along, and as Kurt says, you rub it on the inside.
Yeah, because when you grab on the outside, it gets on your fingers, and then you touch things, and it puts off flavors on other foods.
And then you go to the bathroom, and you get it on your weenus, and it starts to burn.
Or other mucous membrane areas.
Like
Don't finger your asshole.
That's the only one I can come up with.
Okay.
And I'm like, is that what he means? Or does it mean your mouth? That seems kind of weird because we're gonna do that, but
We're gonna put this in our mouth. I'm gonna put it in my mouth right
it
now.
looks like the right color from
Yeah,
what
I
I
like
saw on when I googled it. It's kind of got like a peach color to it. Not really. I don't know what that is. Brown.
No, it's kind of. Yeah, it's a weird color.
It's like ruby. Ooh, that's good.
It's like it's like a grapefruit.
I like it.
This, by the way, is a petite martini glass available at awesomedrinks.com.
Yeah, awesomedrinks.com for those. And for your, well, I don't know what this is doing here, but you get the bar spoons on sale at Awesome Drinks.
I leave it there in case we need it.
Because we will.
We will.
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't that good? That's really good.
it tastes like flowers.
It's something.
What?
It reminds me of a
Flowers?
different drink, and I can't put my finger on it.
It tastes. You know what? It almost has like a
Vodka, Grenadine, and what? Wiggle?
Rye, yeah.
Rye.
And some lemon.
It tastes like flowers.
I don't know. It's weird. I like that.
It's good scheisse.
Has a little bit. It's dry. Right here. It has a little bit
It's
of
got some sweetness from the grenadine, though.
yeah.
It's got a good balance of sweetness and then the sour from the lemon.
Yeah.
And then it's potent because of the rye, but the rye doesn't burn.
No. It tastes like a rye cocktail.
It does. Like we were saying in the rye review, it kind of like, it dries out your tongue a little bit.
Yeah.
So with the dry vermouth, it goes really well, and it just kind of like, it spreads over your tongue and goes
But
away.
it doesn't have as much acidity.
If that makes any sense.
It's not
It
like the acidity of a
washes over your
lemonade. Like, you know,
No.
lemonade where you get that like thicker acidity and you want to keep taking sips.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of does.
It does,
keep
'cause I
drawing
wanna
me in.
keep it-
I do want to keep drinking it.
And at the very end, there's like the puckeriness.
Yeah.
Sorry,
It's
I
like a little
can
bit of
just
tart.
hold that and keep drinking, but it's rude.
Want a question of the day?
Fire away.
Best liquor for cheap college students to enjoy on the weekend.
Best liquor for cheap college students.
Wild Vines.
Depends what you like.
Malt wine.
Yeah,
no,
Boone's
Boone
Farm.
Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm. Yeah. No, that.
Stay away from the sweet stuff because that's hangover central right there.
You know, it depends on what. I
what you
understand the
like.
whole college student thing means not
Cheap,
a lot of
yeah.
money, right?
Like I liked Midori. Midori's not expensive.
Yeah.
No,
So-
Midori sours are always fun okay, here's the deal.
Just because
Let's
it's cheap
categorize people.
doesn't mean it has to be bad. I mean, you can make sours off of almost everything,
Right,
and
that's
it's going to
true.
be good.
Whiskey sour.
Daiquiri.
Daiquiri. Those
Daiquiri.
are
Oh,
awesome.
yeah, make daiquiris out of like your Captain or something.
Right.
Bacardi.
Bacardi's not expensive at all.
What about a painkiller? Or you need one bottle of rum.
Well, a painkiller, technically, you need Pucer's
You
rum.
need Pucer's rum, but
But you can
how
make
much
a,
is Pucer's rum? Is it expensive?
Well, it's not a
I think it's
normal
more
rum.
expensive than
Yeah.
like a Bacardi.
I guess it would be
The
more
British
expensive.
naval rum, yeah.
Yeah, you could try. I mean, you can make a painkiller without it. You're not selling them. So
Yeah, yeah. If you have to sell them, I guess you have to use them.
You didn't hear that from us. I would say you get a bottle of like a Hornados Plata, like a for margaritas.
Yeah.
Do a $20 to $25 bottle of. Don't use Jose Cuervo. You can be a college student and be an educated college student. Educated college
That's the idea of
students.
going to college, after all.
You
So
should
you
be
might as well
learning something.
expand your education beyond the books.
There you
And,
go.
and in
Because in
order
the
to
end,
do
it's
that,
not the books that matter. It's the life experiences that you have that you can impart onto your future employers.
which is good margaritas.
Yep.
And my boss, when he was my boss
People love
about
good
5-10
margaritas.
years ago, imparted his knowledge on me, as a good manager would. He showed me into tequila, real tequila, and that, which helped inspire calling me a cocktail. So
Yeah,
really?
Cruisin' rum's not very expensive as someone.
Oh, there
is?
you go, yeah. Cruisin'
Guitar
rums.
girl pointed out in the chat room.
Cruisin' rum,
Yeah.
any Cruisin' rum's probably
And they're very
under
good.
$15. At least it is here. It's $9 probably for us, right? Or-
And those
Yeah.
those would be good for like a
12.
party punch. Like if you're making a jungle juice or something. I mean,
Yeah.
you could throw the cruisins in there because
I would
they're
do
cheap and they're
for like a
got good
jungle
flavor.
juice, which I typically
they're
is just you throw a
tasty.
bunch of crap
Yeah.
together. I would say
We
like
had a mudslide party one time.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we did.
Yeah.
It's like Bailey's is a little bit more expensive,
Yeah,
but
there's some Kahlua
Kahlua. I would say for if you wanted a cheap punch, if you did like a Crucian mango and a Crucian coconut, you know, it's something like
Confusion.
that. Yeah. Or is that what that was? That Crucian Confusion?
There's a cruising confusion out there.
I don't know if that's
I
is
don't
that
remember
mango
the exact recipe.
or was it strawberry? I would shy
Channel
away
search,
from.
you'll find the cruising
Yeah.
confusion. We did it not too long ago.
You
so.
just make that in a bigger number. I would probably shy away from like strawberry rum and some of those just because now you're hitting a target audience that you might
our
might,
fishbowl cocktail. I don't
That-
think there was anything expensive in that, and it
was
No,
Crucian
there's a lot of
coconut rum.
juice. There was a lot of
There was
juice.
a lot of
in it,
juice
so-
and there's
Pineapple
some
juice,
Sprite, I
orange
think.
juice,
Yeah.
Sprite, and you need Nerds candy and some
Yeah.
Swedish fish.
That's for college. That's a great party drink right there.
Did we already put a link for the bottom here? Yeah, we did that already. Okay. Okay, we're
Yeah, I
gonna do
think
the
so.
Grenadine thing. I was like,
Alright.
any of those would work for that.
Yeah.
Now, somebody wants to know, it's not necessarily a question of the day, it's more of a question for you two. What's the most expensive drink you've had or bottle?
Most expensive drink I had was at Curtis's
At
old
Curtis's
bar.
bar.
Do you have the Billionaire Bijou?
I do.
No, I'd never had that.
Yep. And you know what?
It was like a $100 drink.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm still pissed off because I have a really cool video of Curtis making it that they didn't publish.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so it's hidden in
And
my
they probably
YouTube
won't
feed.
now.
No, especially he doesn't work there anymore. But that, which makes it even worse because I can't. I mean, I have it, but I used 3 cameras to do it and everything, and it was really cool, well done, all kind of pro.
Thanks for the effort.
Best as I could. I got paid for it, and then didn't even use
there
it.
you
So
go. Hey.
at least I got money. But that is the most expensive.
Most
Billionaire
expensive
Bijou.
I've had was probably something here. To be honest with
Yeah,
you.
we wouldn't know what it is.
I mean, we had like a we did really good.
Any of our Long Island iced teas.
Oxley gin is pretty expensive.
It was like a
$65 bottle.
1942 tequila or something like. What was that?
Oh, Don
Oh, yeah.
Julio.
Don Julio.
Penny XO.
Penny XO.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty
Anything you
expensive.
make with those is going to be expensive.
Yep.
Oh no, I think of Penny XO. I think that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the rum, right?
That's the
Yeah.
rum,
The
yeah.
Mauritian
that's
rum.
it,
Yeah.
So, what's your most expensive
All right.
cocktail? You can
That's
write
good.
that down below, and
Good
then
question.
whatever our other question was. You should probably make this though.
Yeah, this is really
It's not
good.
really complicated.
It's not complicated. It's a classic cocktail, so there's a little bit of like classiness involved in the classic cocktail. It's
So
on
you
the
have to
IPA.
lift your pinky when
Yeah.
you drink.
A college student can drink this. This is what you want to do.
really
you want to
good.
get a good bottle of vermouth.
So explain vermouth. Vermouth is like
Yeah, you know-
it's like a wine almost, right?
Right.
It comes in a bottle like a wine.
It's a wine. It's a fortified wine. It's a wine with
Fortified.
additional alcohol in it.
Yep.
Which means it stores better. Not forever.
But it's not like a wine that you'd have like with a meal or something.
Not me. People will do this
people will do
as an
this.
aperitif.
But it comes
vermouth aperitif.
It comes in like varieties. You can get sweet, you can get dry, you can get extra dry, you can get whisper dry.
That's-
been using the Via for a while. Those are
Right.
their variants, right?
Yes.
And
I would try and if you can get a bottle of vermouth for like $3, I would just put the bottle back and not buy it. The problem is you may have a hard time. If you can order online, you can probably get Via. If you can, you could get them. I think I bought this bottle. This came from Via when he was here.
Yeah.
Not him. He's not Via, but one of the guys that
A rep.
works there. Oh yeah, I don't even know what he does, but. You could probably get something if you can get a real vermouth that isn't just the Martini Rossi like $2 bottle. Try and get not Noli Pratt. Trying to move up. That will really change the way this tastes. Otherwise, it's going to impart its meh-ness upon it. Still, if that's all you can get, try it anyway. It's still worth trying if you can get rye. And you can get whatever rye you have. If you don't have a rye, you should have one anyway so that you can finish the rest of our shows. Go to youtube.com/everydaydrinkers in the little search box, type in rye, and make all those with all the rye you buy. And you've you've justified buying your bottle of rye.
all the rye you buy.
Party. All the rye you buy is worth
That's
a
like the
tie
name of a rap song.
by Sly. It is.
You
All the
gotta
rye you
finish
buy.
that up. Yeah.
That's all I got. So there, go buy that stuff we just talked about. Get yourself some Via if you can. You can get it on Drink Up New York if you can order in the United States.
And then your petite martini glasses, which we already mentioned. Get your chef and squeezers, your Boston shakers, and your strainers, and go for the metal on metal. It's going to cool faster. It's going to have less dilution. Stuff we've learned as we've read. So
And I will make the orange one a metal on metal option in the store this week because I've got the week off.
because I just did that.
Well, I have to anyway.
Oh,
I
okay,
have photos
okay.
done.
No, that forced you to.
Yeah,
My fault.
dick. Sorry. That's it. EverydayDrinkers.com, AwesomeDrinks.com. We are teaching you how to drink. Refrigeration is optional. These three, refrigeration is a must. This one, I think, will
they're
probably, once they're open.
And also, when you talk about grenadines, these become more real grenadines because they actually
Right.
have the pomegranate juice in it.
Right, so if you're making a
Grenadine
classic
isn't cherry
cocktail.
juice.